NASCAR Sprint Cup Racing, brought to you by Gillette Fusion, Gillette's closest, most comfortable shave. By Coca-Cola Classic, collect the cans of summer. By Subway, home of the famous $5 footlong. Subway, eat fresh. By Aflac, we've got you under our wing. And by Toyota, moving forward.
The TNT Race family spending Father's Day in Sonoma, California on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Just 12 laps to go. The field getting the one to go. They will double up for a double file restart. It's Casey Kane and Tony Stewart. Then in the third spot, Marcus Ambrose. There he is in that 47 car. Let's check in with Ralph Shaheen.
Frankie Curtis, Marcus's crew chief. Okay, you made some creative pit strategy to get you to this position. Now he's driving the wheels off that car. Can he get this thing won?
Well, he's done a great job. You know, the Toyota, little Debbie Toyota's been great all day. You know, pit stops were really good. We've been adjusting on the car. He's done a great job. You know, it's been a roller coaster weekend for us, and I think we got a legitimate shot out of here. You know, those guys, we're definitely faster than them the last lap, so let's have to see what happens on this restart.
Matt, remember, they blew up an engine and tore the race car up yesterday, too. What a turnaround.
It's going to be 11 laps to go when we take the restart. You've got to be really impressed lap after lap as that car has just come together and the plans really come together for you and this team today.
Yeah, the Office Depot Old Spice Chevrolet is really good today. Tony, we know, is a great road course driver, so we're just looking forward to seeing what he can do here with Casey and Ambrose. Those guys are some really fast cars, too, so it's going to be fun to watch.
Brand new race car, took it to VIR up in Virginia, and it has just been a rocket ship ever since.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Ralph. Now we're going to set up today's NASCAR Sprint Cup Mobile Now moment. Usually we go back and replay something for you, but as Matt said, 11 to go when they get the green. And this is going to be a moment. Find out what's happening now with the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Never miss a moment with live race radio, live in-car audio, and real-time stats on NASCAR Sprint Cup Mobile, only from Sprint, only on the Now Network. So if you're Casey Kane, what are you thinking?
So if I'm Casey Kane, I'm thinking that I've got to be far enough ahead of Tony when I get to the right-hander in turn two. If I'm not, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm also thinking I can't get too wide going up that hill because there's a lot of trash, there's a lot of dirt, I've got hot tires, and if I get offline just a little bit, that's all it's going to take for Stewart to take the spot.
And if I'm Tony, I'm thinking Casey's about out of tricks. We're on our third restart here. He's already smoked me one time. I got to his door this time, but had to give up the position, you know, and had to fall back in line. So is this going to be closer than the first two? First one wasn't close. That one was a little bit closer. So I think from the 14 standpoint, he's going to be a little bit more prepared, better prepared than where he was before.
When NASCAR announced double file restarts before Pocono, everybody immediately thought of this scenario. Late in the race at Sonoma, 2x2 up the hill. Casey Kane, Tony Stewart on the front row. The second place car cannot beat the leader to the start finish line. No passing till you get across the line.
Stewart spun the tires. Just that little bit when he jumped on the throttle, he lost one car length to Casey Kane.
Montoya's going to try for second.
Okay, now Stewart has it. This next corner right there, he had a lot better forward bite than the 42 car. So he dodged the bullet right there.
And look at Ambrose right here.
Yeah, Ambrose is going.
Almost
Reagan! Hang on.
Ambrose is almost with a crossover there. He cut from the outside back across, but Montoya got away with it.
Boy, the track really squeezes you right there where that wall juts out.
Oh, here he comes. He's and this is what you got to do. Nice move. That's by Marcus Ambrose, and that's what you got to do. You got to throw the car in there. Once you make a decision, you're going. You got to follow through with it.
And that's a power move. He drove that thing down in there, got on the brakes. He never smoked a brake. You can tell he's modulating the brake and on the gas. He's driving with his feet in the seat of his pants right there. That was a smooth move.
And I started saying this earlier. I'm not sure that the 42's brakes are as good as everybody else's. He seems like he's really been struggling under braking. And Kyle Busch has got more problems. He has transformed that car into a rubble.
Man.
Still under green.
Fire.
I heard him say it will not fire. What's Casey Kane thinking now?
This is killing Casey Kane right now.
It's killing him.
This is the last thing. He does not want to have to keep restarting this race.
10 to go. Still under green. Casey leads, then Tony Stewart, then Marcus Ambrose in third.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's off the line. No, he's right in the middle of the track. So and he got it fired.
He got it fired. He was trying to crank it.
Yeah.
We're sitting here with an in-car seeing some stuff. He was trying to crank it. It wasn't like he was just sitting there.
Yeah.
And NASCAR did a great.
Oh, we got another one. Can't tell by the smoke yet. Oh, they're jamming them up now. We got a bunch of guys involved in this.
6 car out here to the right.
Boris said. David Reagan. There's Boris is on board.
Oh. Well, I thought that was
the only thing that Boris didn't hit yet.
I thought that was
decided to go.
Junior's involved, and Junior was having a good run. I got to give him. There's a lot of guys. I mean, this is just. But this is what this race is. This comes down to the last, and you can have a great run that goes for naught, goes all to pieces on you, right in the last 2 or 3 corners of the end of the race.
And we're still under green. Casey Kane leads. 9 to go. Go back and take a look.
2 wide, 83 right in your lap.
It's on board with Kyle Busch.
Still 3, still rolling. 3 wide.
Wow.
3 wide, 4 wide, 3 wide, 2 wide, 2 wide, 7 right side. 31 now. Keep rolling. 2 wide at your door. Corner, still down here. Oh, fucking.
Yeah, he had somebody, I think, to the right side of him right there.
Yeah.
And we're not seeing any give or take here. That's all it is. These guys are just racing hard.
Look at this. This is 3.5 wide right there, just about. Reagan gets hit and gets spun by the 99 car, which sends him into the 88. If you go back and look at that, the 99 got right into the corner of the 6,
I think
which
Boris
sent him
got
in.
turned.
And Boris got turned just trying to slow down.
Yeah, he got turned by Robbie. Yeah, he got clobbered.
Cars in the middle.
David Reagan only has 1 top 10 finish in 2009, 6th at Daytona.
And how many times have we seen that today where the car that causes the accident drives off scot-free, and somebody else is punished for it? But that's the way it works on these road courses, and I mean, it's just part of it.
We got one more look on board with Carl Edwards.
And you see the 99, he just jacks up the 6, which sends him in there sideways and sends him into the 88. And here the 99 drives away and picks up 2 positions.
2 spots,
Great job by Carl Edwards, if you want to call it that. But I mean, I'm being sarcastic. Sorry, people.
You're kidding.
Yeah, sorry. And here's Strimmy, man. And then
he's got motor problems.
Yeah, it looks like it. The way that thing's puffing.
Yeah. He gets to pit road. Top 3 cars right there. Coming to 7 to go. Here's some numbers for you. The number 5, the number 9, and the number 21 have been in all 20 previous races at this track. They are the only cars to compete in all 20 races without a win. So no 5 cars ever won here, no 21 cars ever won here, no number 9 cars ever won here. The 9 car leads now. Larry McReynolds, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just sitting here summing up these 3 cars, and right now there's definitely places on the racetrack, like right there in turn 11, that Tony Stewart is a little better through the middle of the corner. But I just almost wonder right now, Casey Kane, he's just running that car, I think, as hard as he needs to, not trying to overdrive it, not abusing anything, but that 14 is all over him right now.
Well, you know what, and I noticed just when you were saying that, Larry, the 9 took a little bit different line through turn 11 that I don't think is the fastest line around there. So it's going to be interesting to keep watching these guys to see what kind of lines they're running.